Hello and welcome to Disneyland. This is part 2 of my day at Disneyland. In part 1, we got to ride Snow White's Enchanted Wish, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, Haunted Mansion, Space Mountain, and a bunch of other things. In this part of the video, we are going to go towards Adventureland, do the Adventureland attractions, the Critter Country attractions, the Frontierland attractions, and the Fantasyland attractions. Lots to do. Entering Adventureland. In our first video, we looked over at Jungle Cruise. Right now, that top level is being used as an extended queue for Indiana Jones. How crazy is that? Since it is past noon, park hopping is now allowed, which means lines have gotten a lot longer. Pirates of the Caribbean, which is such a high capacity attraction, is already at 45 minutes. I'm gonna head and see if I can do Splash Mountain.
That's just where you go.
Of course I love Splash Mountain, and just like Space Mountain, where the photos are on these Galaxy's Edge stanchions with these fun bushes to hide the bottom, so is Splash Mountain. Now let's head over here and do Winnie the Pooh while we're here.
Happy birthday, Pooh!
On Winnie the Pooh, of course, that's always fun, and I feel like we've done a lot so far, but I haven't really gotten anything to eat. So I'm gonna head over to my favorite restaurant, Bengal Barbecue, and go get some food. So I'm really disappointed. They removed my favorite item at my favorite restaurant, which was the rice plate. It included 2 skewers. I would always get the chicken and the buy-in beef, which is the spicy beef. And it came with rice and coleslaw, and they removed it. So now you can only order the skewers with no rice. You know what I call this, other than a spicy skewer? I call it lunch with a view. So a fun thing that not everyone knows is these little Cupid statues, which were added probably in like 2017, 2018. These are Wi-Fi hotspots. Look who is doing a socially distant meet and greet on Pirates of the Caribbean. It is Jack Sparrow. How awesome is that? Hi, Captain Jack. I'm Jake. How are you doing?
There, you bilge rat.
Quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't ya, boys?
Really many. Drink up, drink up, lads. There's treasure enough for all.
Leaving Pirates, again, I don't know if it's just because it's a really bright day, but that feels so much darker. That beginning part, there was also no fog in the basement scene, so you could see the ship a little bit more clearly, which was nice. Okay, heading to Fantasyland. This looks like it's not 25% capacity. Adventureland is always a bottleneck, but with Jungle Cruise closed right now, Indiana Jones at a virtual queue, I feel like it should be a lot less crowded than it is. I know I'm kind of bouncing around. I still have one more attraction to do on the west side of the park, but I do want to go to Fantasyland just to get a couple of attractions in. This is something you don't see every day. Alice with Tigger and Eeyore in Fantasyland by It's a Small World. As we are in line for Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, which, oh my goodness, looks so different already because they've removed all of the poles that makes this so claustrophobic. I'm gonna do something I've never done, which is I'm just gonna tell you what I've done because I skipped a lot of stuff. I did It's a Small World, I did Pinocchio, Indiana Jones, and Alice in Wonderland. And now I'm just gonna head on Mr. Toad. Okay, that was fun, but now let's head on Peter Pan's flight.
For your safety, remember to stay seated.
Come on, everybody. Here we go.
The gates are closed to Haunted Mansion. You might be wondering, Jake, the park's closed. You were just getting started. Well, I did a lot of things off camera, including Big Thunder Mountain, Autopia, Green Milk Taste Test, so many things. And I just wanted to enjoy them. Now, I did film them all, so they're going to be popping up in my channel over the next couple months. You know, it's been a year since I've come to Disneyland, and I was also with friends, so it was a little bit rude to be talking to a camera while I was with them. But I started my day with Haunted Mansion back in part 1, and I'm ending it with Haunted Mansion here. So unfortunately, we will not be going in the stretching room. I got to do it this morning, so I'm fine, but they're cycling the queue around to the Fast Pass queue to go into what was formerly the emergency exit from downstairs, and now has been rethemed into the Crypt, which is a new entrance for people who don't go through the stretching room. Previously it was backstage, so I couldn't take photos or videos of it, but now that it is on stage, I can.
Makes it worse, I know. So I just gotta be careful. Watch your step, please. Just needs an eye.
So, with the Mark Twain behind me, one of the 3 attractions I didn't get to do today, I got to do one twice, but with the Mark Twain behind me, I'm going to sign off saying thank you so much for joining me for my Disneyland adventures. There's going to be dozens and dozens of videos to come out of this one day, so get ready, there's going to be a lot. But thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.